You're mine.
Yeah!
Sam, can you hear me? Wake up! Snag it.
Okay.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Fuck this. Decidedly along there is my little forest home. My tiny nest is built from trees I ran 1,000 miles from here. I decided to trust the wind and lay my head down between the trees.
Fuck this.
See in silent shades of black, the sun and moon, the sky, my side, the night is never gone. Enchanted little song alone. I sing along, I sing along, I sing
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
actually made it here, huh? Or am I just imagining things? Right. Now check that cargo of yours. This cargo's looking pretty sweet. You're awesome. Look you, handling all these jobs, really went above. Truth be told, been waiting a long time for this moment. But I always knew. Go ahead and use your cube.
Now displaying your current order grade.
All right. Good. Which means I can finally start fixing up this observatory. In case you haven't heard, we've been seeing an increase in chiral density and more instances of strange phenomena outside network coverage, too. And I've been told this is indicative of plate gate emergence. You know, after being alone all this time, I wasn't sure I'd be able to stay the course. Till you arrived with that life-saving cargo. Should be all set to hold down the fort now. Not exactly a one-man job, but I'll do my team proud. Oh, I've shared schematics for an oxygen mask with you. Personally, I'd recommend you wear one at all times when you're in my neck of the woods. You know, at high altitudes, on mountains. And if you climb above the cloud layer, you've got even less oxygen. Saps your energy even if you're not doing anything strenuous. Over time, you'll cover less distance and be at increased risk of slipping and fall. It's a good idea to wear your oxygen mask to help tar current fluctuations and whatnot. Well, going forward, I'll also be paying very close. Unfortunately, everyone was suffering from exposure. You're the first friendly face that I've seen in a minute. Mother Nature will... Now would be a good time to make sure that you're... By the way, the aeronautical engineer who lives northwest of here just posted a sub-order for you. Seems something at the Ghost Mech factory's got them all hot and bothered. In any case, I hope you come. I understand it's a lot. But that's why I'm hoping I can offer you stuff that'll be a... Keep on keeping on, man. And thanks again for all your help.
This is the President, Sam. Chiral network coverage has just passed. The next leg of your journey will take you to... Once the remaining regions have been... The manifestation of a new plate gate is all but get... Marshal your strength to overcome the final... We're all count...
Sam, Rainey's not doing so great. It might be more of a mental than a physical issue. Do you remember the doctor from the... We think she should be able to help ease Rainey's anxiety. It was Tommen's idea. We already reached out, and she said we could come. Since the motherhood's within the Chiron network, we can use the magic. Once you've made it back to the ship, just head to your private room and settle in. But if there's anything you need to take care of before we depart...
Sam, I'm contacting you via a different protocol. This private mode affords me a direct connection to you alone. It seems Drawbridge has reason to suspect that APAC may have been involved in the production of ghost mechs. This possibility concerned me as well, so I conducted my own investigation and reaffirmed that APAC's underlying technologies are iterations of an older Bridges framework. What I'm getting at, Sam, is that the guilty party is not APAC, but Bridges. Which is to say, the UCA may also have some involvement with ghost mech production. This would perhaps explain why firearms and other weapons have become commonplace. The UCA's precursor, the United States of America, though Americans first took up arms to liberate themselves from British colonial rule, they retained the right to bear arms so that they might defend. APAC has no such designs, of course. But Higgs has used factories to obtain weapons and so the people of Australia have, in response, been forced to take up arms. A distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread. The more we seek to unite the people with metaphorical ropes, the more essential. This particular situation is one that I feared might come to pass. Which is precisely why I determined that it must not be the UCA, but a civilian organization which takes the lead in expanding chiral infrastructure. But if the UCA is indeed somehow implicated in these events, it may dramatically alter the calculus. I realize it must be vexing not knowing what to believe, Sam. Should I learn more, I'll contact you at once. For my part, I have a favor to ask. I must insist you not disclose that we've been in direct contact. There's no telling who may be involved with what at this stage.
Order completed. Well done.
Cheers to you, Sam.
Hydration recommended. Please take measures to withstand the cold. Thank you, Sam.
Nice.
Construction process now complete.
docked near the Motherhood shelter. An escort arrived a little while ago to take Rainey inside. The doctor has requested to see you as well. Head on over whenever you feel ready.
All right, Sam. What do you say we head out and get...
Snow. Huh.
Very impressive work, Sam.
Happy holidays.
Close your eyes. It's okay. You can trust me. It's a healthy baby girl.
She's beautiful.
She certainly is. Okay, coming up on 3 minutes. Someone needs to go home. Okay.
There's waves.
Yes, they are. Your room is connected to a beach. Now, open your eyes. Rainey, the child you're carrying is not dead. It's just that time has stopped in your womb. Your daughter and her mother are in perfect health.
But there's still no treatment, is there?
When the balance between our world and the beach is finally restored, you will give birth. There's nothing to worry about. Come on. All in due time. So wait and have faith that you and your child will be fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What about you?
Someday I'll have a son, but until then I get to see him once a month. It'll all work out.
Yeah.
For all of us.
sorry, but would it be all right if I took another look at your pod?
Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'll head back fast.
The thing is, when I did my examination on your pod, I got the strangest feeling. The BB in that pod was there far longer than any typical BB. I'd like to check your pod's production number. If it's an official model, it'll have one inscribed on it.
I can tell you right now, there's no number written on it.
No, it wouldn't be on the outside. It would be inscribed on the inner wall. Now, you can't open a pod without endangering the BB's life, but there is a way that we can peek inside. See? Right there. See, a pod's production number is a record of when the occupant was transferred from the still mother's womb. Sort of like a BB's date of birth.
Impossible. 11 years ago. On the very same day as the Void Out.
Lou's date of birth was 11 years ago.
And not just that, the serial number is BB00, which would make Lou one of the first test subjects.
Yeah, that would appear to be the case, yes.
If we scour the archives for any mention of BB00, there's a chance we might learn more about Lou's past.
You really should try and put this behind you. And digging up the past won't help.
I think it's time we return to the DHV Magellan.
You know, Sam, seeing as you've come so very far, you should take a moment to see to any unfinished business before you commit to new obligations.